Interest rates at 2-decade-high levels have failed to flatten interest at auctions and open homes across Queensland. A knockdown in one of Brisbane's most sought-after suburbs was snapped up for nearly $5 million, but experts warn prices will drop.
Lauren Jocelyn and her young family want a sea change from Melbourne to the Gold Coast, but the move is easier said than done.
We don't want to pay too much, but we don't want to miss out either, so we're a bit worried.
One of a legion turning out at open homes across Queensland, but on the first Saturday since the midweek interest double whammy, no fear but hope from home buyers. The hike could work in their favour.
With interest rates going up, that might scare people, so we might get a better price for something.
There seems to be a bit of a resurgence at the moment.
Queensland's booming real estate market continuing to hold firm. This Hamilton Hill home today sold under the hammer for a whopping $4.9 million, all but certain to be demolished.
Places are still selling for crazy amounts and buyers are really holding out, which makes it hard to get something.
But experts warn the tide is turning and predict prices will soften over the coming months.
If interest rates continue to rise, that means the cost of a mortgage goes up, and of course that means that people can't borrow as much.
This is going to be the month that we might see our first drop in pricing.
Some have already dived since last year. Houses in Ormiston and units in Maruka were the biggest to fall, while current rental prices in Tennyson and Yeerong-Pili are down 30%. On the Gold Coast, Burleigh Waters also plunged. Yet rental demand overwhelmingly outstrips supply. One agent reporting 125 prospective tenants visiting one open home just a week ago.
We're kind of on a time crunch. I've got to find a place in the next 2 weeks.
Another added pressure to an already stressful time. Garth Burleigh, 7 News.
Weather and all coastal information now. Here's Bertie.
Yeah, thanks for that, Kendall. Hello, everybody. Certainly was a glorious start to the weekend today. And thanks to everybody coming down saying good day today out at the Anaconda at Cleveland and Newsville. Tell you what, great day. Let's take a look at today's temperatures. A little bit cool to start with. Got down to about 0 on the range at Toowoomba, also Ipswich, highs of 13 out in the range. In the city, 7 to 19. Across the charts now, we're going to see that large high pressure system spreading its love across Australia, bringing mostly clear conditions from the central parts through to the eastern seaboard. Obviously, we're going to see a vigorous cold change moving through the far southern parts of the country tomorrow morning, and of course that'll bring some pretty wild weather to those in the far southern states, particularly for Hobart. Have a look at that, 3 to 9 degrees. That's not much movement. Nothing over double digits, 9 to 13 and a few showers for Melbourne. Similar for Perth, 13 to 20. Back to tropics now, staying dry for Cairns through to Mackay, 9 to 21. Similar from Rockhampton through to Harvey Bay, 8 to 20 degrees there. 3 to 12, partly cloudy for Toowoomba. Overcast in Roma, 3 to 15. Back to the southeast now, partly cloudy day for your Sunday, everybody. 5 to 20 for Ipswich. Another cold start there, Bayside, 8 degrees, 19. 20 to 7 to 20 for the Gold Coast. 8 to 20 for Maroochydore. Hello, everyone up there. And 8 to 19 around Caboolture. On the bay, west-southwesterly winds, 20 knots, seas 1 metre, swells 3 metres. That's out at sea. On the beaches, nothing like that whatsoever. 8 to 19 in the city, mostly sunny, looking pretty good actually, and staying dry for the next week. 9 to 21 on Monday. But here comes that warm pulse saying 12 to 23 on Thursday. For Ipswich, 7 to 21 Monday, warming up to 9 to 24 on Thursday. And on the Gold Coast, 10 to 20 on Monday. Possible shower Tuesday, highly unlikely, but more so later in the week. And Thursday looking pretty good, 13 to 22. That's that warmth coming in. Similar to the Sunshine Coast, 9 to 21 on Monday. A couple of showers Tuesday, Wednesday, and warming up to 12 to 22 on Thursday. Let's take a look at the waterways, everybody, if you are stepping outside tomorrow. On the surfing scene, if you're keen to have a crack tomorrow, it looks as though those small swell magnets will once again be the place to be. It's missing a lot of the coast. TOS, D-Bar, top end of Sunshine, the Jumper Pin, Point Lookout and Moreton all firing up. But I'll tell you what, if you're keen to have a crack, water temp has dropped. It's down around 20 degrees at the moment. A lot of that bigger swell staying over the border. Definitely worthwhile a road trip. Now, if you're going out for a fish, gee, there's been some nice catches. Have a look at this. The reefs have finally started to fire up. Now, we have had a quiet week. Gav from Sea Probe Charters getting onto them today, though. Yes, the kingfish out on the wide calandras, also 50s off the Gold Coast. Been some nice fish on the Barwon Banks. A few good snapper finally starting to move in the bay as well. And for those back inshore, been some nice tailor on the beaches as well along South Strat if you're keen to have a crack. Good luck. And Kendall, a cold start for the Sunday, but I'm looking forward to next Thursday with that double digits overnight.
I love this winter weather, Birdie. That is the latest this Saturday. Stand by now to go live to the Gabba as Brisbane takes on St Kilda. Go the Lions. Enjoy.